Hello friends, in this video I will explain you how to use the session module. The first thing you have to understand is packages. In packages, let's say in this case I have created a pack 2, which is of visit of 5 and has a procedure Botox and Botox for upper face. Botox has 3 visits and Botox upper face has 5. Based on their price, the total amount of the whole package is mentioned over here. Similarly, I have another package called pack 1, pack 2 like that. So you can create as many pack as you want. Now moving on to session. In transaction, if you go to session module, over here you can select any existing customer, select a date, and then the number of sessions you want, interval, which is the gap between the one session and another session. So let's say if you want after every 2 days a session to be there, so we create a 2-day session, which will be a 30 minutes. Now we select a pack. If I select pack 2 and generate, I got two, both Botox and Botox for upper face. I assign a doctor to them. In this case, I selected Dr. Heather over here. Automatically, session 3 and 5 came. You can, of course, change it. And now, finally, after all the parameters being filled out, you can click generate. It will generate all the sessions. So the first session, which is starting from 29. So it's 29. Then after 2 days on 1st July and then 3rd July and 5th and 7th. Of course, you can manipulate and change this data as well as per your convenience. So once you fill this and all this data is generated, which is as per your requirement, you can click save. Once you save, automatically the session has been saved. Now no invoice, nothing has been generated yet. Now let's say if I go to invoice list, I see, as if for now I see there is no invoice. I go to session and I select this session with Lena again, and I say, let's say the first one, which is on 29, which is today, I want to generate the invoice. So you see an invoice column over here. I say I want to generate invoice for this. The moment I created, invoice generated successfully. This is the invoice number mentioned over here. If I click here, it will show me the invoice. Okay. And also if I go to invoice list, I will see the invoice generated over here. So I understand that the session had 5 appointments, and those 5 are on 29, 1, 3, 5 and 7. The invoice which is generated till now, till date, is only on 29th. Okay. So I can come here and I can print or edit or whatever I want to do with the invoice. Once this is done, I can go back to session and I see the invoice is here, where in this case I can generate invoice. So this one, which is invoice is generated, now I can make a payment for this. So when I click to pay, it will basically take me to the payment form where I can select the customer and to show all the invoices, which is invoice number 8, and the procedure things, and as per the normal norms you can make payment from here. So this is basically about Session. Just to give you an overview, Session is basically a tool to generate multiple invoice for one customer, where the customer is coming for multiple sessions. So you can select all the parameters over here, create the invoices, the sessions, and then for individual sessions you can generate invoice as per and when the customer comes and give a visit. Thank you.